Now, 13 Wham Sports, driven by Bob Johnson Chevrolet.
The Victor lacrosse team has been the one to watch all year long. Why stop now? Tonight, the Blue Devils, ranked #1 in the country, took to the field in the state semifinals, looking for their 43rd consecutive win, and in the process, a spot again in the state finals. We've got your highlights tonight from Syracuse. A cool night in June for some lacrosse. Speaking of cool, how about this Victor team? Always in control tonight against Corning. Painted post. Dan Barrow just gonna rip home the shot right there. Then later, good passing from the Blue Devils. Max Lambert, Andrew Russell, who rifles it home. It was all Blue Devils again. Austin Jobson to Mitchell Kane. Back to Jobson, who delivers with the goal. They were rolling up 12-1. Later, it is Barrow again for the goal. Victor's won 43 in a row. Now it's off to the state final.
We just don't like losing. It's simple as that. We just don't want to lose. We want to win it all.
It's great. This is our goal since the beginning. We started the season off. Our first goal was to make the state championship again, and we got there, so it feels great. When we start fast, it's going to be hard to stop.
Also from tonight, Penn Yan and Cazenovia in this one to go to the state final. Penn Yan off to a great start. Austin Finger here to Craig Gebhardt, who gets the goal for the Mustangs. Then it's Gebhardt. Watch this one. Over the shoulder. He knows where the net is. That's in. They built a 9-2 lead, but Cazenovia would storm back. They went on a 7-1 run, and when they scored here, the match was tied up, but that just set up the drama in the OT. Watch the Penn Yan passing, and it's Tate Stewart in front for the game winner and the goal that wins it for Penn Yan. They take it tonight. They're going to the state final.
It's awesome. We got a great face-off man at the X. We got a great goalie, great defense. Just a great all-around team, and I love playing with them.
There's your game winner. Penn Yan wins. All right, earlier today, the Webster Thomas Titans in action, trying to keep their dream alive. They had just knocked off the #1 team in the state in Class B, now taking on Jamesville DeWitt. The Red Rams were starting hot, but Thomas answers back. Travis Ford scores there. They're only down 6-5 at the break. Titans trying to make a comeback in the third. Ford turns, fires between two defenders, gets another. But JD would build a 12-6 lead going into the fourth. Titans didn't quit. Ford to his younger brother, Trevor, who connects there, but it would not be enough. Griffin Cook going to spin in the open space and score. The season for Webster Thomas comes to an end tonight. They lose 13-9. Next week, the Bills have their only mandatory camp. That is before they arrive at Fisher in July. Rex Ryan continues to say he's happy with all three quarterbacks and how they've looked. But we know E.J. Manuel has had his issues.
To the 20-yard line after the 6-yard fumble recovery return for the team. Picked off!
Yeah, Manuel started 2 games in place of an injured Tyrod Taylor. Both losses, including this one in London. Can he be counted on this year? Jenna Cottrell was in Orchard Park today.
Yeah, Mike, the pecking order is no. Tyrod Taylor is a starting quarterback, while E.J. Manuel and Cardell Jones, they're the backups. Now, the Bills had an option to extend E.J. Manuel's deal, but they did not. So what does that mean for his future going forward here at Orchard Park? Rex Ryan has said he has confidence in E.J., which the former first-rounder appreciates.
You know, I think that helps me get confidence in myself, you know, in the head coach, and have that confidence in you.
Big thing about EJ, and I'm sure what everybody respects, is the fact, you know, how hard he's working, the fact that he's trying to get better, and that's evident.
But exactly how confident is Rex?
You know, you hope you don't have to use him, because that means something happened to our starting quarterback in Tyrod. He'll be our backup quarterback, and then the young man we drafted from Ohio State, I think he's got a chance too. So we'll see how he does.
Buffalo wrapping up OTAs this week, and they'll look to next as they finally start their mandatory minicamp here on Tuesday. For now, from Ralph Wilson Stadium, Jenna Cottrell, 13 Wham Sports at 10 on Fox Rochester.
All right, Jenna, our local Olympian Jen Shore is getting set to go to Rio to defend her gold medal that she won in 2012. The last time we saw Jen, it was here at home when she set the world indoor record in the pole vault. Then she suffered a calf and Achilles injury. It slowed her down, but she's ready to go. Our Toby Matika caught up with Jen today.
Olympic gold medalist Jen Scher and her husband Rick invited us to their, I'm going to call it, humble facility out here in Churchville today.
We could use some upgrades. I mean, the runway's got a hole in it right behind you that I kind of don't like, that I have to miss, and I'm looking for a new laser because our skip's a little bit.
But as she also said, this is home. This is where her success begins. And sitting 16 feet and 6 inches above her head, a sign of that success. Her gold medal from the 2012 Olympic Games. And sitting on the table in front of her, that same medal, which Scher said she fully intends on defending in Rio in a couple of months.
I definitely feel that I have evolved so much as a vaulter, as an athlete, as a person that, you know, I mean, you never know what can happen day of, but, you know, if I can get through the trial system and go to the Olympics, I know that I'm in good shape, and I know that technically I am where I need to be right now.
Now, we also got a chance to ask Scher about the many different issues facing Brazil as the Olympics approach, namely the Zika virus. And her response, the virus is of no concern to her, and she plans on being in Rio when the Olympics begin in August. Reporting in Churchville, Toby Matika, 13 Wham Sports at 10 on Fox Rochester.
All right, Toby, also from today, we've got highlights around one of the Monroe Invitational. It's Gavin Hall, Trevor Sluman, same group today, two of the locals trying to compete with some of the top college players in the nation. Here's Gavin on the front nine, you know, where he hit every green but one on the back. On 16, he gets out of the sand within 8 feet. That kind of day for Gavin at Lips Out. He shot 71 today, 1 over par. Sluman here, downhill putt on 16. Great read. He also finished 1 over par. The leader's 4 under. Round 2 is set for tomorrow. We will be right back.